Welcome to Final Witness, where one voice can change everything. Today we bring you a chilling, true crime story of horror, innocence lost, and a final, unlikely witness whose words crack the case wide open. On a quiet morning in 2015, in the small town of Canton, New York, 35-year-old mother Kelley Clayton was found brutally murdered inside her home. Neighbors heard nothing. There were no immediate suspects, no forced entry, no signs of a struggle outside. It was as if the killer had stepped into the darkness and disappeared. Inside that home, two young children hid in fear, confused, silent, and far too young to understand what had happened. They would become the only immediate witnesses to the unimaginable. With almost no forensic evidence and no clear trail, investigators were left in the dark. For months, the case stalled. But everything changed when detectives re-interviewed Kelley's daughter, a 7-year-old child who had seen just enough to break the silence. In a carefully guided interview with a child forensic specialist, her daughter described small but critical details. The intruder's build, the clothing, the movements, and something haunting. The attacker's eyes looked like her father's. She didn't say it was him, but she said she knew it wasn't Daddy. A subtle but powerful statement, and it reopened the entire investigation. Source: ABC News Report. How a 7-year-old helped investigators solve her mom's murder. With the child's testimony, investigators revisited every old lead, including one that had been overlooked: Thomas Clayton, Kelley's husband. His alibi was shaky, and his behavior after the murder raised concerns. Detectives soon turned to a former employee of his, Michael Beard. He matched the physical details the child described. His explanations were inconsistent. Under pressure, evidence and circumstances began closing in. Slowly, the truth unraveled. This was not a random break-in. It was a coordinated act, and the daughter's memories became the key that unlocked it. In court, Kelley's daughter did something unimaginably brave. Through a forensic interviewer, designed to protect her from trauma, she shared what she saw that night. Not guesses, not coached statements, just the truth as a child remembered it. She described the clothes, the mask, the way the intruder stood, the way he moved, and though she could not identify a face, her details were damning. The jury listened, investigators connected the dots, and slowly the cold case grew very warm. In the end, justice prevailed. Both Thomas Clayton and Michael Beard were convicted for their roles in Kelley's murder. Her daughter's bravery, the final witness, became a beacon of truth in a case nearly lost to silence. This story reminds us that in the darkest moments, even the smallest voice can carry the heaviest truth. Thank you for watching this episode of Final Witness. If this story moved you, please subscribe and ring the bell. More stories of truth and justice are on the way. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Before we end, we want to express our deepest respect to the family and loved ones of Kelley Clayton. This video is created solely for storytelling, awareness, and educational purposes. No harm, disrespect, or sensationalism is ever intended. We honor Kelley's memory, and our thoughts and prayers remain with her children, her family, and everyone affected by this tragedy. May her story continue to inspire justice, healing, and compassion.